Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Mixed Media Mayhem, where we do mixed media every Friday, and I'm combining it with May I Scraplift You. Today I am scraplifting Nanette, and here is the name of her blog spot. And this is the layout we have chosen to scraplift today. And so I really love this layout, and I thought it was really beautiful. I started out with a 9x12 piece of white paper. I sprayed it liberally with some Dylusions Shimmer Spray in both Dirty Martini and in Island Parrot. They are very similar in color. They're both green with gold shimmer. Only one is just a little bit brighter than the other. And I apologize that I didn't get to see the entire process there, but that is how I started it, was just with those greens. And then I also used some tumbled glass distress ink over the top of it to give a little bit of a blue haze to it. And I have these two photos of Noah sitting in a field at the park, and he's got one of those little flower wreath things around his head. His mom is a master at making those, and sometimes when she's got him and his cousin with her, she'll make those while they're wandering around the field or collecting different things on their little excursions. And so he's got one around his head, and we just got these pictures of him. He's wearing his blue jeans, and there's a blue sky, so I wanted some hints of blue in there. And then I thought the green and the gold worked really well to mimic that grass. I did pull out a bunch of the 49th and Market Spectrum Sherbet collection. This is the Tidal Wave Acetate, and so I'm just playing with where I want these leaves. I'm going to keep this layout fairly simple, and that is one reason the video is a little bit on the short side today. But it didn't really require a ton of embellishing because, first of all, that mixed media paper is just absolutely beautiful. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but even the inspiration piece, that yellow piece, was just absolutely gorgeous. And so I don't really want to cover up, you know, all of that beautiful work that's already been done. So, yeah, it didn't require a ton of work. So I pulled out the rub-ons for the 49th and Market collection, and I pulled out this green stitched piece. And so I'm just going to rub that on to the white area here. The white area is about 3 inches by 12. Well, actually, the white area is actually a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I glued the green piece with some liquid glue to the white piece so that it would hold it nice and flat, because as we all know, mixed media likes to curl a bit, and that just gave it a little bit of extra support and to keep it from curling up as much as possible. So I also pulled out the die cut elements, and that is what I am gluing right now. So that is not the acetate piece. And I thought that it was kind of a nice contrast with the acetate next to it. So that's why I decided to use both the die cut element and the acetate piece. I'm not really 100% sure about that acetate piece in the upper right hand corner, so that is why I have not glued it down as of yet. I am pulling out a few more pieces of the rub-ons with some of the text on it. I'm going to rub those on down here around the photos just to bring some more interest and layers down by the photos. And I really like the way that that is looking. I'm kind of playing with the placement of the photos, which one I want up and which one I want down, and exactly where they're going to sit, so that I know where I want to put this additional rub-on piece that's going just above the photos. And I do realize that some of that is going to get covered up, and that's okay. I don't expect every single thing to show, and that is, like I've said multiple times on many videos, that's the nature of mixed media. Layers, layers, and more layers. So I pulled out this stamp. It's a Catherine Pooler stamp, and it is from the Find Your Happy stamp set, and it just says "You Are Adored." And I'm using some archival ink from Ranger to go ahead and stamp that down, and I really like the way that that looks. I'm not going to have a lot of journaling, or really, for that matter, any journaling on this. I am making this for my mom. She keeps a 12 by 12 frame for both Noah and my niece's little girl next to her chair out of her house. And every year for her birthday, I give her a new layout for each one of the kids. And so this is the one for Noah that is going in the album this year. So it doesn't need a ton of journaling or anything like that on it. It's just a simple layout featuring him. And I just love these 2 photos of him. I thought they were really cute and really special. So that was one reason I decided to go ahead and use those for this page. Now this particular stamp set that I'm using, I don't know where I got it from actually. It may have been in a paper pumpkin kit that was given to me by someone. I don't even know. I think actually one of MK's friends might have given it to me at a retreat we were at together. But it says "The World Awaits You," and I thought that was cute. I've used this stamp set quite a bit. It's got these trees on it, and I thought it was perfect. Now this little stamp says "Something to Remember," and it is from the Ellie Studio Magical Memories stamp set, which is a Disney-inspired stamp set. So I just stamped that 3 times to kind of finish that off, that vertical line off. And then this is another stamp from the stamp that says "The World Awaits You," and it says "Dream Big, Aim High," and I thought that was perfect as well. And I liked the difference in the 2 text styles, the one that looks more handwritten versus the one that looks more like a typeface next to each other. And then I just have this Prima stamp that has a lot of scripty text on it, and I just put a little bit of ink on that and am stamping that in the upper right hand corner and then down around the photo. I don't expect it to be readable, and I just kind of want it to look like there was some worn text in the background. So then I pulled out this little tiny heart. This is another stamp from the Catherine Pooler Find Your Happy stamp set. It's 3 little tiny hearts together. And so I just stamped those off in a couple of different areas around the photos to make kind of a visual triangle there. And then I'm adding a little bit of Dylusions black marble ink or mist into the different areas there. And that is going to finish it off. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out everyone else who is playing along. All of their channels are linked down below for both May I Scraplift You and for Mixed Media Mayhem, where everyone will be scraplifting this same layout in their own way. So go and check them out. Thanks so much for watching. If you have questions or comments, please leave those down below. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys again tomorrow with another Mixed Media, or another May I Scraplift You layout. See you then. Bye-bye.